What's going on, guys? Your boy K-Star here, back at it again with another action figure unboxing review. Today we're going to be continuing the Pokemon hype, and we're going to be doing the final additions that I needed to complete the set. Well, the set in my mind, not the full set, but the set in my mind. So today we've got the battle feature Snorlax and the battle feature figure Arcanine. So one for Trainer Red, one for Trainer Blue. So before we get into this, can you smash that like button? Always really appreciated, really supports me. And can you hit that notifications bell to keep up to date with us, please? And if you're feeling super generous, subscribe if you want to. And then you can check out some of the other reviews we've got, which would be absolutely awesome, and we'd love that. So before we get into this, we've got our random items of the day, and we've got every guy's favourite present from family members at Christmas, and we've got some Lynx Africa deodorant. So that's the random item of the day for no reason at all. So we'll get straight into it. So what we'll do, we'll start off with Snorlax, so we'll move Arcanine out the way. So with Snorlax, you've got the basic battle feature display, and I got these from a little place in Scotland, I think, called Castle Comics UK, which was awesome because they were $9.99. So instead of getting mugged off on eBay like I usually do, I got them for retail price, which was absolutely beautiful. And I think these two are quite rare in the UK. So anyway, we got these two figures. And for Snorlax, you got the nice window display there with him doing a yawn, a lot like me. This Pokemon perfectly represents me as a person, so we gotta love that. Pokemon, deluxe action, battle feature figure, blah blah blah, nothing on the sides. The catalogue on the bottom, which I don't need to get out today because we've seen it 1,000 times. And the back, Scizor, whoever that crazy Pangoro Pokemon is, Arcanine and Snorlax. So if you give me 2 minutes, I'll just whack him open. So here's Snorlax out the box, and I have to say he looks hilarious, and I absolutely love this. I was looking for a Snorlax figure for quite a while, so when I came across this line, this is absolutely awesome. Perfect representation of Snorlax. Absolutely hilarious, doing a big yawn as he falls asleep. So, yep, so we'll go into a bit of painting detail. He's mostly blue, as you can see. The regular Snorlax dark blue colour. So we'll go into his eyes. He's got his slit closed eyes, as always, painted black. His face painted a cream/yellow. His mouth painted perfectly. The red and the pink and the teeth. His claws painted a nice white. Skin tone all the same all throughout. Again, his belly, a nice creamy yellow colour. Vanilla, let's say, all the way around, nothing there. You've got his seal of approval on the back. And his feet, a bit dusty, but nonetheless painted a nice brown for the paws. And then the vanilla. And then the white claws. So a really simple design for our Snorlax, I have to say. Articulation, the only thing is, I must admit with this guy, there is like hardly any articulation. So you can't move his head, you can't move his hands. The only thing you can move is his feet, backwards and forwards. So you can move him back. And I think if you put a Pokemon there, he can do a belly bounce. So you put a Pokemon there where my finger is, and you go boing, and then he belly bounces them off the screen, which is quite funny. So to be fair, you don't really want to be paying more than, I'd say, $12 for this guy, because he's got no articulation. And if you're not a fan of Snorlax, you won't be getting him. He's basically, if you wanted to complete your Pokemon display and you wanted a Snorlax in your col, then you grab one. As I said, not many features at all. You can do his belly bounce, you can move his feet and his belly. The only cool thing feature wise is he's got a squishy tummy like a pillow, so that's hilarious. Again, like me, a podgy squishy belly, so that's really funny. So I like that. But yeah, paint's nice. Not, I'd say, probably like hardly any features at all apart from the cool belly bounce. You can lie him down, you can spin him, you can have him to sleep, and because of the way his sculpt is as well, you can't really do much with him. He's just there for display, and he's probably a little bit small as well, so not the best figure. But again, if you want that yawny Snorlax pose while he's sleeping, a lot of people would prefer the the face where it's just normal, but as we know with these toys, we can't have everything. They'll give us a Snorlax, and he's an affordable price. He's not like 40 bucks. You can get him for like maximum 15 bucks. So yeah, if you want a Snorlax in your collection with a squishy belly, then he's for you. So we'll get on to Arcanine. He's probably a bit better. So for Arcanine, again, that's why I don't think the sizing's right for these two, because you can already see Arcanine's bigger than Snorlax, which that's wrong in the show, because Snorlax is supposed to be massive with his big belly. So anyway, again, basic display, $9.99 from Castle Comics, not too shabby. The window, nothing on the side, nothing on that side. Catalogue in the bottom, terms and conditions, nothing there. And on the back, same as on the Snorlax figure, so give me 2 seconds, we'll whack him out. So I have to say, a lot better with Arcanine, I have to admit. So the only gripe I can see is his one leg is stuck in this strange up pose, like he's going to pounce. So you've got to constantly have him like pouncing, jumping like that. But other than that, or you can have him leaning. But this looks like a solid figure. So you've got his paint and detail. He's just like a lion mixed with a dog. So you've got his nice orange and vanilla yellow around his mane and his ears. His eyes painted black, his nose painted black. The mouth pink, teeth white, nose black. Again, his nice tiger stripes, orange and black all the way throughout. The black underbelly with his seal of approval underneath. Yep, same again, the vanilla mane and the fur on his feet. A few paint blemishes there, but it's a kid's toy, really, more than a collector's item, so we can't argue with that. Vanilla bushy tail. And yeah, that's it really. You see Arcanine, you know what he looks like. Just for clarification, that's what he looks like there in the show. And that's pretty much what he looks like here. So Arcanine, in terms of articulation, his tail swivels all the way around. His legs, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. His head can't move, unfortunately, and his mouth can't move, which is a shame, because that would have been nice if you could just shut his mouth. Same with Snorlax. If you could shut the mouth for a different pose, that would have been absolutely awesome. But the one thing Arcanine does come with is the same as Charizard. He comes with a fireball effect. So I'm guessing what we do is we plug this into his mouth, as so. And I'm guessing we plug this here and we go. Yep, so that's really good. And a lot easier than Charizard as well. You don't have to mess about with his legs or anything. You can just plug it in his mouth and shoot it. So we'll go one more time, because we're big kids out here. So one more time on Snorlax's belly. And that's it. So that's Arcanine's battle feature. So this one, much better. I mean, I'm a fan of Snorlax, but I don't think they made him big enough. And I think they could have made his arms and head move at the very least. But yeah, with toys, as I said, always, you can't ask for everything. Arcanine, absolutely solid, can't complain. Wish his mouth closed, that would have been nice. Saves him constantly looking in awe, like me. Or every time my family see a new parcel at my door, they're in awe. That's the face they pull. And I'm pretending to be shocked as well when one arrives, but never mind. So yeah, the only gripe for me, paint could have been done a little bit better in places. And this leg, I just wish, because of my OCD, they just made it like the others. And they just put it down. Because I know he's supposed to have that pouncing kind of look. Pretty dynamic pose. But when you got OCD, you prefer just to have the regular leg. But regardless, Arcanine solid. I'd say about a 7 or 8 out of 10 for Arcanine. Probably about a 6 or 5 for Snorlax, unfortunately. Even though he's my favourite Pokemon out of the two. He's just too small, unfortunately. And there's not enough action that we have with him. So if WhickedCoolToys want to make improvements for next time, articulation at the head and the arms for Snorlax, and maybe a movable mouth. And for this guy, close his mouth. So that's it for really, guys. Sorry about I've been a bit moany on this one, but we can't always have me saying figures are totally awesome. We have to be honest, because that's the purpose of a review. But we love Pokemon, we love collectibles, and you can get these for your family member, or if you're a collector like me, whack them in your collection if you don't want to pay ridiculous prices for the scale Pokemon Scale World figures, which are like imported from Japan at £50 plus. So they're quite good to go with your Nendroid or your other Pokemon figures if you just want a nice display. So yeah, that being said, we finally have Snorlax in our collection, so that means we complete Trainer Red's Pokemon 6 roster. So for the next video we might have a surprise. I don't know if it'll be next week, whether it arrives or not, or I don't know if it'll be the week after. We'll have to see. Hopefully the parcel hasn't been lost in transit, but I'll have a surprise for you on the next review. And there's been a method to my madness, collecting all these cheaper Pokemon figures to go with the main event. So as always, thanks very much for watching. Thanks for your time. Sorry for rambling on. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, hit that notifications ding ding bell, or belly bounce that notifications bell if you don't mind. That'll be awesome. Always love putting out content for you guys. Really appreciate you watching my videos. As always, if you're feeling extra generous, think about subscribing. That'll be even better, because like 90% of my watchers are non-subscribed. So if you want to hit that subscribe button, then we can keep pouring out content for you guys. So yeah, thanks very much again. Thanks for your time. Keep collecting cool things in lockdown to keep yourself occupied and your mind not adrift. Stay safe, and as always, keep collecting.